Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm TartarusRage, and I just finished my Dark Souls 2 playthrough, and I think it would be appropriate to proceed on to Dark Souls 3 before I did Bloodborne, and presumably Bloodborne 2. I think that's going to be the next thing that comes out from FromSoft.
Yes, indeed.
So let's watch the classic cutscene, shall we?
It is called Lothric,
It is called Lothric.
where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
The lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
The pilgrims discover the truth of the old words.
Pilgrims.
The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
Oh my god. Rip. So nobody's linking the fire.
The link of fire is threatened. The bell tolls.
Is it just me, or is this cutscene really fucking your eyeballs?
Their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep.
It's your boy Aldrich. Slimy.
Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital.
Yorm the Giant.
Yom the Giant.
So we're going to try to draw as many parallels between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 into Dark Souls 3. It's going to be a lot of conjecture, a lot of ideas that people have already kind of mulled over, but we'll try to put a little bit of our own spin on this playthrough.
Only in truth,
Oh my god, my eyeballs.
lords will abandon their thrones.
It's a Firekeeper? Is this the Firekeeper?
Unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder,
That's us.
and so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Ash Seeketh Embers. Now that armor set there looks a lot like the Soul of Cinder boss fight at the end of the game. And when you stumble upon Ayudex Gundyr, you kind of think to yourself, well, who's stuck this sword into his gut? I didn't want to spend 10 years making our character model, so I did that before we started the game here. And I decided, I asked Kim, I said, Kim, if you were in a medieval times, what would you use as a weapon? And she said, I would use 2 swords and I would use a bow. And so that's what we're going to do. And I think it's going to be a bit of a challenging run because I've never done like the two-hand combat situation in Dark Souls. Now, all this being said, I have played Dark Souls 3 before. It's kind of an incomplete playthrough on my channel. I was never able to beat the game. It was too hard. And there was other stuff that happened, so I had to kind of stop playing at the time. But I'm hoping that I can finish it up this time, and it'll be real good. But I've only played it that one playthrough, so it's not like I'm secretly a god or anything. I'm actually not great. So I told everybody that I would be doing this with no shield. We'll see how long that lasts. I'm not like totally committed to the idea, but I'd like to try it. So we wake up and we have some equipment already, right? Paired scimitar is used by certain sellswords. The scimitar's sharp blades make for effective slashing attacks, but fare poorly against metal armor and tough scale-covered hides. The wooden shield, a vertically elongated wooden shield decorated with a white dragon. So none of that is particularly spicy. The sellsword armor is metal armor interwoven with coarse cloth. Long travels, no problem. This ring, which we just took our extra health away. Rings have unique powers, and the discovery will be much ease to our wearisome journey. Of course, they're just going to tell you the controls and whatnot, and the start here. I picked this class because she is going to start off with the most dexterity, which I think is important for dual wielding, as well as using a bow. And I know that we get a bow fairly early in the game, so I'd like to use that as well. Kim is actually a huge fan of bow classes in most games, so I'll try to use that as much as possible, but I'm not going to overcommit to that. Ashen Estus Flask. Oh, we didn't read the Estus Flask either. The undead treasure these dull green flasks. The journey of an undead has always traced the bonfires, and no journey of import has been made without an Estus Flask. Undead treasure these dull ashen flasks. Quite befitting of an unkittled, an Ashen Estus Flask turns a bonfire's heat cold. Interesting. Dark Sign. Carriers of the Dark Sign are reborn after death and eventually lose their minds, turning hollow. And so it is that they are driven from their homelands. We also get this one. A Charm of Fellwell, granted to banish undead. That's not a huge deal. It's online stuff. Online. Those who engage in unjust deeds when their contact with other worlds will lose their connection to them. Way of White Circlets assume such sin as their own, but are found few and far between. Acting without honor will never be without risk. Be a good person. I think that's the motto here, right? So the goal for this particular video is just to get through, maybe into Firelink Shrine, but definitely the Iudex Gundyr boss fight. So my left hit is doing 2 actual swipe attacks, it looks like. And my right attack is only doing 1, so it may be beneficial to actually begin with a left swing. Now, I have heard that, like, rolling a lot, and this one is a lot easier, and potentially that you're a bit of a whore if you do so. No offense to the people that love the roll, but... Now here's going to be our first challenge, especially without a shield. This motherfucker. Right up here. He drops a Titanite scale if we manage to best him. Not entirely sure we'll be able to, but we'll give it a shot. Now another cool thing about Dark Souls 3 as opposed to Dark Souls 2 is the fact that it's got the weapon arts, right? So, shit. So we can do like a... Sorry, I just kind of focused here. There we go. Gotta get some visceral attacks, won't be good. We're rocking that Bloodborne style. We have these weapon arts, so if we hit left trigger, then we'll be able to do like a whirlwind slash attack with this particular blade. Probably something cooler with another blade. Okay. It's going pretty well so far. Better than I thought it would be. Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought we staggered him again. We just gotta be a master of running away, essentially. Oh, shit. Just heal up here, we'll be fine. There's a bonfire not too far away, so we'll be alright. I think we're gonna luck out and get the Titanite scale drop. Oh, shit. That's alright. Oh, no! He did kill us. That was very unlucky. We got caught in his path, and he just fucked us up with a double... Fuck. With a double fuck. Let's try again. Bonfires are sustained by bones of the undead. In rare cases, their previous owner's strong urge to seek bonfires and chance their bones with a homeward instinct. That's interesting. I don't know that I've ever read the homeward bone item description. I probably have. Alright, so fuck that guy. Fuck this guy. Alright, so we're killing in one hit with the left attack. We'll keep that in mind. Like I said, we are by no means any sort of expert on this channel. But we're not bad. We're not like a noob. We should have been able to kill this guy the first try. We just kind of got unlucky, I think. There's no such thing as unlucky, though, is there? Kim, you got this, bud. Oh, I didn't even pick up that item. Oh, I gotta get these souls. High quality souls. Maybe I should stay locked on the whole time here. Oh, shit. Already. I got hit. It's kind of hard to tell when he's going to attack, in my opinion. This particular animation. I'm not a fan of. So my question is, okay, so it doesn't look like the visceral stuff all has to happen at once. It seems like it's like taking a certain amount of damage first or something. Kind of hard to tell. Let's do it again. Okay, when he does that, we're going to roll left through it. Let's visceral again. I thought we might have missed our opportunity. And one more hit, or are you dead? Yeah, one more hit. 25 damage. Titanite scale, that'll be good later on. I don't know that it's super beneficial for this particular character, because I think Titanite scales are actually for like big strength-based weapons, but that might not be true. That could be a total lie. I am going to be reading a lot of the item descriptions, so if that's not your cup of tea, I apologize. In rare cases, crystal lizards devour souls, growing to monstrous proportion and leaving these great scales. Okay, and that's for weapons by transposition only, so it seems like anything we make from Leadlith will be benefited by that item. And I'd be interested to hear what other people have to say, but I'm currently using Fraps to record, and I have been messing around with OBS more, but I think I like... Oh, look, and there's a bell there I never even noticed at the top. Is it a Bell of Awakening? Who knows? Perhaps. I'd be interested in knowing what people have to say about Fraps versus OBS, because I personally think Fraps is just easier to... Like, I literally just set it up, I hit record, and I'm good to go. OBS, it seems like there's a little bit more. Not that it's hard to set up. I've got it set up, but... Okay, here we go. Lighting that bonfire. We'll have a rest as well. We'll have a rest. In case we die, we'll come back here. And we also learned the rest gesture. That's wonderful. Let's see. We got a bitch ass over here. He dies in one. Oh, shit. Okay, okay. He's not actually a bitch ass, and he didn't die in one like I previously. I was lying. Anybody dropping any goods? Fading soul. That's not that big a deal. Got you. Dropped you like a punk, bitch. Did the same to all yo buddies. Did the same to all yo buddies. Anything down here? Yeah, there is one down here I forgot about. We'll jump across first. There's a little item hidden on a sarcophagus over here. Left click, of course, to jump. We made it, I'm surprised. Titanite shard. People don't think these items are as important, but every item's important. Titanite shards are fragments of the legendary slabs. Titanite is etched into weapons to reinforce. The legendary slabs. Yep. And that's been stuff that's happening ever. Oh, turns out that you can't hit left bumper to do a dropping attack. It's got to be right bumper. Oh, shit, dude. The legendary slabs, I think, have been a thing even since Demon Souls. Not that I really remember. Now this guy might be a bit of an asshole with no shield to deal with. I really like that X cross sword attack. That's really cool. Now I got these fire bombs, which I think are particularly useful against the Iudex, Judge Gundyr himself. Fire damage, which differs from physical damage, is highly effective against creatures of flesh, beasts, and other foes that might naturally cause to fear the flame. Such as the human beings, you know? We're creatures of darkness. So we only have 2 flasks to beat this fight. We'll see how it goes. Iudex Gundyr is not really too hard of a boss, but... you know, it's never stopped us from dying to a boss before. I'm looking at you, whatever that rat boss is from Demon Soul or Dark Souls 2. Alright, and then you just want to start wailing on them. Get in as much damage as you can. Oh, I was a bit early on my first dodge, but... Ooh, tried to roll there. Was unsuccessful. I have never played these games without a shield, so I am pretty scared. He's got such a arc on his attacks. He's gonna hit you from behind pretty much no matter what. I'd like him to fall off the edge. Is that possible? Shit. Ooh. Alright. Damn. We got caught by that one. It's gonna be a totally different experience. I actually think that this is an easier part to the fight. I'm probably... Oh, shit. I do not want to die to the Iudex. He's a little bitch boy. Oh man, it was a close one. I almost got wrecked. Not having the extra Estus flask at the start of the fight there was pretty bad, but we made it through. Ember restored. We did not get the soul of Iudex Gundyr. Presumably he has no soul. Sword missing from the Shrine Bonfire. Thrust into the Shrine Bonfire to restore its powers and able to travel between bonfires. This sword is only bequeathed to chosen Ash as judged by the Iudex, who awaits the arrival of Ash as a scabbard. You've probably heard that one a million times. Later, Gundy. Later, Gundy, baby. Later, Gundy, baby. I didn't even use my special sword magic. I didn't use my sword art online attacks. I'd try to use those a little bit more. It's a whirlwind attack that if you hit the... So you do left trigger for the whirlwind, and then if you hit right trigger immediately, it follows it up with another whirlwind attack. Broken straight sword. A weapon with no exceptional qualities. Only a Mad Hollow would choose to fight with this. This guy here. He went crazy. I noticed that you aggroed. Maybe I can just take them both out with one. Are you done, dude? That went pretty well. Fading Souls. We got a lot of souls to pop once we get to the Firelink. Homeward Bone. We've read that one already. Now nobody can say I've never read that description. I mean, they can say it, but they'd be filthy fucking liars, wouldn't they? Alright. We look up over the edge here. Doesn't seem like anything. This is pretty interesting, because I actually don't know what part of land that castle is. That's okay. We don't need to know, do we? We got double madhouse over here. Okay, we're about to get fucked up. Gotta respect the damage, dude. I'm currently not respecting the damage. I think anybody with the really long reach is going to be someone who really messes me up. Nothing to drop down to under here. They didn't drop anything. That might be Castle Lothric, but I honestly have no fucking clue. This guy's on the ledge here, but I don't think there's any items hidden away. He just falls right off. We knocked the shit out of him. He fell to his inevitable demise. So here's Firelink. There's a door there to go through, but don't know if we want to do that. I might set up... Oh, shit. I wonder if he'll fall off the edge. I might set up OBS after this just to reduce the incredible amount of hard drive space these recordings take up. No unkindled can ever truly claim the embers that burn within a champion's bosom. which is precisely what makes their yearning for warmth so keen. With the strength of fire, the summoning signs of Unkindled become visible. No Unkindled can ever truly claim the embers that burn within a champion's bosom. A champion versus an Unkindled. That's interesting. So I think that's all we can do over here. For now. And I do know that our first like normal get good fight is over here. But we're not going to go that way right now. Because fuck that guy. We're about at 20 minutes anyway, so this seems like an appropriate place to get to. We're going to stab this shit. Should we talk to her first? Let's talk to her first.
The bonfire, unkindled one.
Thank you.
I am a firekeeper.
Hello. I have a dirty
I
face.
tend to the flame and tend to thee.
You were in the cutscene. You were putting on this crown.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I tend the Lord. To this end, I am at thy side.
Ooh.
Ashen one, to be unkindled.
I've heard this a lot.
Vessel for soul, sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee, Ashen one. Bring me souls, plucked from their vessels.
Kill bitches. Got it.
Farewell, Ashne the Flame.
I'm going to embed the coiled sword. And our true journey is going to begin in the next episode of our Dark Souls 3 playthrough, Legolas style. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.